This is Christine Chow, Administrative Assistant for the Department of Evangelization and Catechesis at St. Teresa Catholic Church. Today I'm going to show you how to bake some sugar cookies and decorate them to celebrate Pentecost at home. Let's get started. The flame cookies we are baking represent the tongues of fire that appeared on the apostles' heads here in Acts 2, verse 3 to 4. Here are the tools and ingredients you'll need to get your cookies baking. First of all, you'll need a stand mixer of some kind. I have my KitchenAid here. You'll need a cup of butter or 2 sticks, softened. You'll need 1 large egg. You'll need 1 cup of sugar, granulated, 2 1/4 to 2 1/2 cups of flour. Salt is optional here, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now let's mix our dough. First, I like to cut my butter into tablespoons so I can more easily mix it. I like to cream the butter before I add any of the sugar in. Measure out a cup of sugar. Add to your creamed butter and then cream them together until they're completely combined. You'll want to break your egg into a little bowl. I like to beat it with a fork. Add to your butter and sugar, and you'll want to get that mixing too. Don't forget to add the vanilla extract. Good flavor. Then you'll measure out your flour. Mix it in little by little. Don't want to overwhelm your mixer. Mix your dough until it's pulling cleanly from the side of the bowl. Then you'll fold your cookie dough together into a ball shape. Wrap it with plastic wrap, and we're going to chill that in the fridge for 30 minutes or longer. You can do it a full day even if you like. While your dough's chilling, preheat your oven to 325 and set up your workspace to roll out the dough. You'll need rolling pin, parchment paper, dowels or chopsticks, and a little bit of extra flour. Take your dough out of the fridge, and I have some traced flame shapes that we're going to use to cut out these cookies. Just used cardstock. You'll want to flour your dough and rolling pin because they tend to stick together without. The dowels or chopsticks are going to help prevent your dough from spreading too thin. Lay your shapes on top and trace around them with a butter knife to cut the dough out. If you want to go for a simpler approach, you could just use a cookie cutter you already have, and we'll do a flame design on those. Now it's time to bake the cookies. I like to chill or freeze each tray of cookies for about 10 minutes before I bake the cookies so they won't spread in the oven. The dough won't be so soft that happens. Each tray should go in for 13 to 15 minutes, but if you leave your cookies thicker, you'll need longer. Definitely allow your cookies to cool all the way through. I like to use a cooling rack. They need to be cool for decorating. Now we're going to make the royal icing. I prefer a hand mixer for this. It just helps the icing combine thoroughly. You'll need a 1/4 cup of corn syrup, 1/2 teaspoon almond extract, 3 cups of powdered sugar or confectioners, and a 1/4 cup of milk. You'll also need some food coloring of some kind. I like to use gels. Combine your icing ingredients and get that mixing. Again, you can use a whisk if you like. I prefer the hand mixer, it goes quicker. Don't have a lot of time with a baby in the house. And then we will portion out our combined icing into bowls so we can have separate colors. I skipped showing you how to stir. So here's one method to decorate. You can take a cookie and place it in the icing face down very carefully. This is the messier decorating technique. Set it back down, and then you can add your other colors just with a spoon. Just drop it on, and I use a toothpick to swirl. Here's a second method. It's a little more involving, but it's ultimately cleaner. You'll take a Ziploc bag or plastic bag from around the house, and I use a cup to prop it while I put icing inside, seal it up, and you'll also want to cut the corner, a very small corner off, and it kind of becomes a makeshift piping bag. You'll pipe a border around your cookie carefully. Don't get too close to the edge. It'll drip off. Then you're going to want to add any more icing. So you can swirl a design, again, with a toothpick, also in this method. And ends up looking really good. Here's another one I decided to do that's round. So if you decide to just use a cookie cutter you already have at home, here's how you can make that look on theme for Pentecost. And then here's another flame. Same technique, just filling it in, and then we will swirl it once all that icing is in there. Again, try not to get too close to the sides. Allow your icing to set, and then it's time to enjoy. I hope you have fun decorating your sugar cookies at home. Please send us pictures, we'd love to see. We at St. Teresa are praying for you. God bless you. Have a great day.